Hey folks, hey millionaires, hey, this is Wesley Virgin here. Welcome to another Millionaire Midnight rant. High energy, high income. And I want to wish my youngest daughter, Denia, a very happy birthday. She is 16. It's January the 12th, and she is 16. So let's wish my baby girl a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Denia. I'm not going to sing, but I will sing this weekend to you, and I will embarrass you. So shout out to her. She is 16 years old. We're going to have an awesome weekend together. I love her to life. I'm so proud of her. She has matured. She has grown. And now she's becoming a woman now, right? So I'm excited to have an outstanding, phenomenal weekend with her girls, and I'm going to have a good time here. So, folks, welcome to the rant, okay? Welcome to the rant where all of you out there the opportunity to pick the brain of a multimillionaire, which is myself. I am Wesley Virgin, and I am a multimillionaire, and I go live every night at midnight to give you the opportunity to pick my brain. I'm very transparent. I'm very brutally direct. Anything that you want to know about how to manifest your dreams, anything you want to know about business, I am very open. And I do this because, one, I want to make a contribution to the world. Two, I know there's many people out there just like you, or as many people out there that was just like me maybe 15 years ago when I was unsure about my success, when I was experiencing difficulties, problems, and setbacks. And a lot of you, that's where you are right now. Let me know if that's you. So I want you to know that not only can I educate you, I can relate to you. Okay? Where you are right now, I've been there. Some of you are single moms. You have children, and you're trying to fight for what's yours, for you and your child. We have fathers out there as well, family men who are trying to discover the strategies and techniques to give their family a better life as well. We have younger people in their 20s, teenagers, and just beginning to start to play the game of life. And I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you learn how to navigate your life in a way that you get what you want. I'm getting what I want. I'm worth about $30 million. I live a perfect life. I have every car I've ever dreamed of. I've traveled the world. I'm still traveling the world now. As a matter of fact, I leave to Dubai next week. I'll be traveling every month this year. I have a beautiful penthouse that I just rented in Colombia, Medellin. I mean, I'm living my dream. I've retired my parents. As a matter of fact, I'm sending my parents to Paris this year. I'm living my dream, and I want to help you do that as well, okay? So go ahead and comment your names here below. Let me give you a shout out. If you don't want me to give you a shout out, just go ahead and start posting your questions below. I will go live with you if you would like to go live. The rules are you must have your camera on. I need to be able to see you properly. And you can ask me anything about business, about your own emotional struggle as it relates to making money and becoming financially successful and being the best version of yourself. I'm here to help you. Men, I will ask you to diminish your ego. It's one thing that men have a huge problem with the ego. I know. I've been there as well. I want you to see me not as a threat, not as an adversary, as a person that's an advocate for you. Okay, I'm not here to be your daddy, your father, your leader. I'm just here to be your brother, which means is I'm doing well. I'm a black man. I'm from south side of Houston, Texas, and I became wealthy. I'm living my dream, and I want to help others. It doesn't matter if you're black, Mexican, Hispanic. You could be Indian, white, green, or blue. It doesn't matter. I'm here to help you. So I ask you to have an open mind and an open ear, because you may hear something that may change the trajectory of your life. Same thing with you as well, woman. Women. Well, I never have a problem with women. Women love me, honestly. I would be honest with you. So women tend to listen close. All right, so questions for me. Any questions here? Talk to me. Okay. Did you guys make some money today, hopefully? Hey, Leon, how are you? Kevin? Shusty, how are you? DeQuavius? Salvador, how are you? Okay. And go ahead and share this out if you don't mind. I don't ask for money. Everything that I do here is free. Okay. So all I ask is for a like and a share. So other people just know there's an opportunity to actually have a conversation with a multimillionaire. It's not that many millionaires that would spend their time on live actually conversing with their fans or the people that follow them. But I do. Okay? What are the habits of a wealthy person so I can start applying them in my life right now? 1, meditate. Okay? Meditate. Learn a state of mindfulness. 2, when you wake up with gratitude. Like, wake up and start to repeat all the things that you're grateful for. And repeat the things that you are grateful for that you want to take place in your life. Okay? Write the stuff down. 3, have some type of exercise routine. I'm not saying every rich person, every successful person works out, but a ton of them do. They have some type of physical activity that they do on a daily basis. Okay? 4, especially if you're in the beginning of your own personal journey to your success, learn how to isolate yourself from the nonsense. TV, radio, cynical people. Separate from these people. Separate from the radio. Separate from the social media. Because you need to begin to declutter your mind. 4, listen to people who are successful. Write that down. That's 4. Listen to people who are already successful. That could be a podcast. It could be a YouTube video. It could be a young man from Houston, Texas that go live every night on Instagram. But listen to successful people. Okay, don't listen to unsuccessful people, which means if your friends are unsuccessful, don't listen to them. Don't even have conversations with these people. Does that make sense? That'll get you started. And then get clear about what you want. You know, kind of really figure out what you want and begin to write it down. It's not enough just to say what you want. You need to write it down. Make sense? It is the Chinese New Year as well. So, hey, Rhea, how are you? So let's make sure that we're manifesting our dreams and goals. Okay. I'm clear. $1 million. I don't think so. James, you say you want $1 million, but why a million? Why not 900,000? What's next? Next question for me here. But those are the habits that you can begin. And, you know, another thing is stop complaining. Like, learn to reframe negative situations, which means is when something happened in your life that is not favorable, reframe it. Say, you know what? Maybe this is working in my favor. Instead of bitching and complaining about it, just say, you know, maybe this hiccup, maybe this challenge or this setback is setting me up for something better. But literally thinking like that when I was broke allowed me to make a lot of money. Okay? What's next? What's up, Rio? Where you been? Hey, Apprentice Millionaire, how are you? So all the ladies that's on here right now, can you do me a favor? And I'm sorry, I'm going to be a bit selfish, but can I get all my ladies to post a heart real quickly? I want to feel some love right now. Can I feel some love, if you don't mind? Post a heart, hit the love button, but I want to feel some love, and I want to feel some of that feminine love, so give me some, if you don't mind. You don't have to do it, but if you decide to just give me some love, put a heart. Hey, listen, if you don't ASK, you want GET. If you don't ask, you don't get, right? Thank you, ladies. I appreciate that. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the love. It's nothing like feeling love from a woman, okay? Thank you so much, ladies. It's she, the goddess. Hey, how are you? What's next here? Hey, Brittany, how are you? Tammy, how are you? Matt, Ryan, Violetta, how are you? It's becoming wealthy. And listen, I'm going to go through these questions here, but I want everybody to pay attention because someone's question may be the question that you want to answer as well. Because most people that follow me, that are on my live, they're all the same. Either broke, average, either have a 9-to-5 job, trying to figure life out, trying to find a way to make money, struggling to make money. So most of you in the same boat, okay? Love you as well. Hey, Wes, did you run a blog when you first started out? No. Hey, Wes, is becoming wealthy and becoming a better person all about developing great habits? Absolutely. And, you know, one thing I want to share with you is if you ever want to be wealthy, you must first become a better person. Okay? I've never met a guy that drives a Lamborghini that is unintelligible. Okay? I never met a fool driving a Lamborghini that was self-made. Typically, you know, people that's driving all these fancy cars and flying first class around the world and have what you want and have all the Rolex watches and APs, they're intelligent people. Okay? So work on developing yourself first. And I get it. You know, a lot of you are out there looking for opportunities to make money, but you need to develop yourself first because many of you are jumping into opportunities and businesses, but you're quitting, you're giving up, or you're overly emotional about the business. But when you develop yourself, now you're the self that can sustain the adversities, setbacks, and issues that all business owners will be faced with. Okay? What's next here? Hey, Fernando, how are you? We have a lot of queens in here tonight. Wes, you did? You did? I don't remember that, my guy. Next question for me. Hey, Wes, do you think it's possible for me to make $60K by June? I don't have any form of experience. I mean, by June, why does it have to be by June? You know? Listen, despite what other people may say, I mean, you can make any amount of money if you believe it. There's no amount of money that a person can't make if he or she believes that they can. Of course you can. But the question is, will you do the necessary things to get it? But let me tell you something about rich people. We don't think like, oh, I need 60,000 by June. Oh, I want to make $1 billion by May. Well, we don't think that. We have long-term thinking, right? Like, I would rather. I'm not interested in moving quickly or fast. I want to move correctly. Okay? Make sense? Accurately. So it's not important for me to make money fast. I used to be like that. I never made money. But when I realized that it's more important for me to move correctly instead of rapidly, then I began to earn money. Salvador says, so many beautiful ladies on this live tonight. Oh my God. Yeah, it is. But listen, men, even though we have a ton of beautiful queens on here, Shout out to all the lovely ladies. Focus, okay? Focus. I know some of you men, you're looking at the pictures of the Instagram names of the women that's on this live. Don't do that. Repudiate them. Reject. Get disciplined, okay? The woman on this live is not going to help you reach your goals. Because I know there's some men doing it right now. They're like, oh, look at this girl. Look at this. Stop. Stop. Okay? Get focused. What do you think of Epstein list? I have no clue. I don't watch I don't pay attention to drama on the internet, nor I don't pay any attention to any type of drama on the TV. Hey, Lily, how are you? Hey, Shakira, how are you? Hey, Sarah, how are you? When is the best time to meditate? Morning, afternoon, and right before bed. Hey, Nancy from Miami, how are you? I'm clear long-term 500 million. You know what's so funny about successful people? Like Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, you know, when they were building their companies, they wasn't thinking about, oh, I want to be a millionaire. Oh, I'm going to make $500 million. I don't know them personally, but I don't think that was the train of thought. I believe that they were more concerned with creating a great product. Even Steve Jobs as well. Jeff Bezos as well. And some of these people even said in an interview, you know, money wasn't a motivator for them. It was just they wanted to create something great. I think, folks, if you would spend more time and energy on creating something great, the money will follow. But if you're always thinking about how you can get money and you don't have enough money and you want to make 500 million, you know, I don't know. You know, it's going to be very difficult for you to reach it because you're going to feel discouraged at the same time that you're wanting this money. You're going to feel discouraged that you're not getting the money, or you can't discover the solution or the technique or method to get you there. Okay? Focus on creating something great. Focus on developing a skill. Okay? Do you watch any news at all? No. I don't watch news. I haven't watched the news in 10 plus years, maybe more. I mean, the news is negative, folks. We all know this. When do we ever watch the news that is communicating something positive to us? Maybe 10%, maybe 5% of the news are like this. But typically, the news tell you what's going wrong. There's going to be a freeze in Houston, Texas. Be careful. Don't drive on the streets. Somebody died in 4th Ward. President Trump did this. This person, this celebrity just cheated. This celebrity is homosexual. I mean, this is the news. I don't care what's happening in the world as it relates to cynicism and foolishness. Okay? Like, honestly, I don't need it. It's not important to me. Where's your face? It's right here. I'm touching it. The news invokes fear. True. Are you still in Medellin? Not today. I'm in Houston, Texas, but I'll be in Medellin early part of February. I have some questions. I have some answers for you. Oh, you want to go live? Okay. Are your daily routines in order? What's going on, Brandon? How are you?
I'm good.
All right, where you calling from?
I'm from Edmonton, Alberta.
Oh, Canada. Okay.
Yeah.
Just talk to me. How can I help?
I was just wondering because I always see all these videos online of these courses and stuff, or even just people that are in the US or whatever, that like, you know, how they'll do something stupid online and then they'll just get like outrageously famous from it. Like, and I was thinking, because of around here, like, there's not like the whole media push. Like, I don't really know anybody famous that's from around here, really. Like, or I guess like Ontario and stuff, maybe. But like, I was thinking maybe if I were to like go to the US and like, you know, put myself in the area, maybe I would be able to like, you know, kind of get myself in the door type of thing.
Well, I would say this, man. I know a ton of people, believe it or not. The first millionaire that I met was from Waterloo, Canada. You know what Waterloo is, correct?
Yeah.
And I flew down there. He was 25 years old. I was 30. And he was wealthy. He was rich, man. Canadians are very smart people. I'll tell you that. Very smart people. So to come to the U.S., nah, I don't think it's the location that's stopping you. Do you know what you want to do?
Well, like yes and no. Like I've been trying to like, I wanted to get into like a like regular 9 to 5, but then like me seeing all this stuff online, like I've just been thinking like, what if I could like do like something with like social media, like if I could like become an influencer or something or anything, or like even all this entrepreneurship and stuff like that. Like I want to be able to like, because I know that majority of people, 90% of our time is spent on our phones. So like if I'm gonna be on my phone half the day anyway, I want to be able to like at least use it to like be useful. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
So
listen, it's up to you. How old
I'm
are you right now?
22.
So you're 22, man. You have so many opportunities. You see it on the internet. You see these people making money. You see these influencers, and that's great. You know, that's the advantage about the internet because it gives you the opportunity to see that there are actually people, even your age, that are doing very well.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, what you don't see, it's a very small amount of people. You know, you may keep seeing these people, but it's a very small amount of people as it relates to people that are really making a lot of money. Because sometimes you may say, man, everybody's not making money. I'm tell you that.
Yeah.
Small amount of people that you're seeing on the internet. But since you're seeing it, now there's an opportunity for you to do something. But what I would suggest, I would honestly, if I was 22 years old, this is what I would do. This is me giving myself advice if I was 22. I'll say, Wesley, there's a lot of opportunities out there to make money. Absolutely. So many things you can do. But what I want you to focus on, I want you to write down what do you want and who do you want to become. And I would just spend like a month doing this. That's what advice I would give my 20-year-old self. Don't run so fast and just start doing stuff, trying to be social media influence, trying to do all this shit. Just think for a second, what do I really want for my life? And think about your health, think about your physical appearance, think about your career choice, think about spirituality, think about all this stuff. Like, what do I want to do? How do I want to experience life? How much money do I want to make? What do I want to live?
Yeah.
Like, start there first because that's similar to a blueprint before you build a house.
Mm-hmm.
And many of us, unfortunately, we have it backwards. We're trying to build a house without a blueprint, but you
Mm-hmm.
can't build a house until you do the blueprint first. Make sense?
Yeah.
So my advice to you is take out a sheet of paper, man, write on the top, Brandon. What do you want, Brandon? What do you really want? And just start writing. And you might not know in the beginning, but just think, say, well, what do I want? Because that's going to
Yeah.
help you when it's time for you to seek out an opportunity. You'll say, well, is this opportunity aligned with what I want? Some of you want to be
Mm-hmm.
millionaires. Some of you just want to be happy. Some people want to be married. Some people want to be financially independent. Everybody has their own goals and dreams and desires. But unfortunately, most people don't even know what they want for themselves clearly. They're vague about it. They may say, well, I just want to be successful. I want to be financially independent. But that's vague. That's very unclear. And if you're unclear about that, you will continue to have an unclear life. Make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. No problem. Peace out.
Later. But did that make sense, folks? Listen, if I was 20 years old, even though I'm 22, I know what you guys think. Wes, aren't you 22? Of course. Absolutely, I'm 22. But if I was in my 20s right now, I swear to God, this is the advice I would give myself. Okay? Like, Wesley, what do you want? And if I answer, well, I want to be rich. Wrong answer. I want to be financially independent. Wrong answer. What do you really want, Wes? How do you want to spend your days when you wake up in the morning? What is the first thing that you would like to do? Most of you are in school, you have a job, and you're doing things that you don't want to do. My question is, what do you want to do? Like when you wake up at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 5 o'clock, whatever, how do you want your day to go? Okay? Map it out. What's next here, folks? I just had some fried chicken, so I'm a little gassy. I'm sorry, guys. So you may hear me burping a little bit. But that chicken was good. I love some fried chicken. I'm not going to lie to you, folks. I love fried chicken. Shout out to everybody that likes fried chicken. It's good. I mean, it is what it is. I wasn't supposed to eat it, but I'll do some cardio tomorrow. It's all good. All right, what's next? And he's right. So Aldo says, that's the problem. People don't have any interest or passion. Absolutely. And that's a big problem. You know, like the average 20-year-old, they don't know what they're passionate about, and they don't even know what their interest is. I got lucky because I knew I wanted to be in the computer technology field early on. And let me tell you why young people don't have any passions or interests. Because their parents never had a conversation about their passions or interests. They never just had a conversation with them. Say, what do you do? What do you like to do? What do you want to do? This is so important. But still, just because you don't know doesn't mean that you can't figure it out. Okay? What's next here? Hey, Alexandra, how are you? Paola, how are you? Kentucky Fried Chicken. No, I don't like Kentucky, though. Are your daily habits in order, or you do them randomly anytime? My habits personally are in order. I do the same thing every day. Wesley never answered my serious questions. Tammy, sweetheart, what's your question, honey? Okay, what's your question? I'm here. What's your music playlist when you drive the McLaren? Jim Rohn, Les Brown, Wesley Virgin. I tend to listen to personal development. Honestly, I don't listen to much music at all. Not when I'm driving. Where did you first advertise the Genius Script? On Facebook? What's next? What's excited to partner with you? Yeah, Ryan, I looked at your stuff, but you need a funnel, man. Uh, I know you're probably selling, I guess, through referrals, but you need to create a funnel. I'm interested in partnering with people who already have a business that has a funnel online that's already making money. Not really like having a business that just referrals. I mean, that's not a business at all, because you need to know what your CPA is, which is called your cost per acquisition. If you don't know that, I can't do business with you. What's next? You listen to meditation music for sure. Real? No, not when I'm driving. I'm either listening to subliminals or I'm learning new words. I'm listening to self-development. I don't meditate while I'm driving. You know, I don't want to have an accident. How can I be a millionaire tomorrow? Tara, it's not going to happen. Sorry to tell you, it's not going to happen. How long do you listen to affirmations? I mean, daily. Paid advertisement on Facebook? Yes. Do you sleep pointing in a certain direction? Let me think. So I like sleeping on my right side, but sometimes I can be on my back. Sometimes I can be on my left side, but typically I sleep on my right side. Yeah. Tammy, you want to go live? Who has a question for me here? And don't be afraid, ladies and gentlemen, to ask questions. This is an opportunity for you to open up. Let me help you. I know some. Well, why can't it happen tomorrow? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Is it a possibility? Yes, but you're not gonna do what's necessary to do it. Like, what can you do to make $1 million tomorrow? Tell me. It appears that you're trying to play the lottery. And I'm sorry, sir, that's not how it works. I mean, it sounds good. I wish I can give you an answer and say, oh, yeah, just do this. You make it. Nah, it's not how it works. What are your thoughts on Big O Live? I don't know what that is. How much has advertising changed on social media since you started? Good question. It's much more difficult right now to run offers. It's very difficult. That's why right now we're looking for a processor, our network, because just with FTC laws, copywriting laws, banks, we just certain ads and claims that we used to do and say we can't do it any longer. So it's just becoming much more difficult now to not impossible, but to earn money in the digital space. It's getting difficult, but not impossible. Oh my God, what a blessing to be able to catch you on your live stream today. That's your first time? Well, shout out, beauty. How many of you are first timers? How many of you did I pop your cherry this evening? How many of you just had your cherry popped? You're brand new to the live and you're listening to me for the first time. Well, I'm glad to pop that cherry. Okay. I'm glad to take your virginity as it relates to this live here. Much love. Please, how can I reach out to you on Facebook? I'm not on Facebook. Dirty Daddy West is popping chairs tonight. You already know. I'm popping those chairs for sure. How long you been at live though, tonight? I've been live for what, 10, 15 minutes? Can I call live with you? Sure. Make sure your camera's on. Hello there. How are you? I can't see you.
Really?
No. Oh.
I don't know what to do. Should I flip the
Okay.
camera?
There
Okay.
you go. There you go.
Oh
How
my
are you?
God, Wesley! What
Great
a blessing!
evening. How you
Oh my God.
feeling?
Okay, it's evening there, and I think that's a problem because of the time difference. I
Oh,
struggle to ever come on your live.
what time?
Wow.
Where are you located?
Uh, I'm in Belgium,
Oh, Belgium.
Europe.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to Belgium. Okay, how can I help?
Well, I just want to say thank you so much. I have the Genius script since November, and I've been going through them,
Okay. Uh-huh.
and sometimes I struggle with the fact that I'm my age, that I'm thinking things can never work out again for me, and so I don't know, but I'm still kind of working on it, and you know,
Well, you're still going through the Genius Group?
yes, I'm
Okay.
even going to do it this morning before I leave home.
And how long have you been doing the Genius Group?
Since November, I purchased the Genius Trip in November 13th, I think.
But have you been
So
consistent every single day?
Not really because of my lifestyle here. So I need to sometimes support my children, so it's not easy. I
Yeah,
juggle
but I
between
mean,
taking
I
care of my
understand you gotta.
family.
Yeah, but the genius script is not important that you listen to it daily because it's like a song, right? If you listen to a song every day, eventually you're going to remember and be able to recite the song. Same thing with the
But
genius script.
I listen a lot on your on the podcast. So I think that's what is, that's what's keeping me most of the time away from the genius script.
Okay, so what's your question?
Well, my question is, like I said, I struggle with the fact that I'm having the mindset of will it work for me, and what do I do? Because in one of your podcasts, the fact that going for what's the name, the affiliate marketing and all, it's so there is so much to do
Yeah.
on the network. So I mean, how do I choose the one to go for? And it's, because right now I'm in the health and wellness industry.
Hmm.
So, and it's a little bit challenging there also, convincing people, talking to people about the products and how they go about the products and stuff like that. So I don't know, but I'm still working on everything. And
So my
but
question
I'm actually
to,
really glad that
mhm.
I catch you up on the live stream today. So now I'm just going to keep an eye on the time. So it's 5 minutes to 8 here in the morning. So I'm just going to,
Yeah, yeah.
okay,
I mean, let me ask you a question though. So, what do you want for your life?
what I want.
Yeah,
I know I heard a lot of that on your podcast. What I want.
yeah, that's important. This is the most important question of success, wealth, and living an abundant life.
Yeah,
What do you want?
I want to be comfortable. I want to
Uh,
be able to afford
Well,
anything
let's
that I
stop.
want to.
So, you want to be comfortable? Are you comfortable right now?
Uh, Not the way I want to be comfortable. No, not really.
So
I am
let's
comfortable
get
in a
detailed.
different way now.
Let's get detailed about being comfortable. Like, how would you know that you're comfortable? How will you know? What will be happening in your life to know that, okay, I'm comfortable now?
Presently, right now, the type of comfort that I have right now is that I can make a decision myself. I don't need to ask anybody to before I make the decision, and I can support my children. The
Okay, so,
freedom
but,
of being able to make a decision myself. It's the comfort that I have right now.
so what
But I
comfort
need it.
do
And
you want?
beg your pardon.
What comfort level do you want?
The comfort level to be able to travel around the world. The comfort level to be able to afford um, extra comfort. You know,
Extra
Making a
comforts?
decision.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes.
So we can't answer the question with the question. You said you want to
I
afford
know.
more. See, but see, I'm proving a point here, and this is why even in the Genie script, if you paid attention, I talk a lot about getting clarity
Yeah.
about what you want,
Mhm.
and you're not clear.
Okay.
You're not clear what
I
you want.
know. I know I'm not clear, so I'm still learning to be clear. I'm not clear. I know you
But
always
remember in the Genie script, I tell you guys, I say, hey, for like 30 to 45 days, every day, you need to write down exactly what you want and keep writing it down until you get clear. Have you done that?
actually I've been doing it,
No,
but it's still not clear to me. So I
you
think I
haven't
still
done it.
need some
You haven't
time.
done it.
No,
You
I
have
did.
not.
I can show you my book because I have my book here
No,
downstairs.
I know you haven't done it because when I asked you, like if you would have wrote that 40 times, you would have been more clear with your answer when I asked you, what do you want? But you was like,
Okay.
well, I want to travel. I want to afford more comforts. That doesn't
That's
make
right.
any sense. And let me tell you
Mm-hmm.
something let me tell you something about the brain. if you communicate to the brain like that and it makes no sense, then the type of life that you're going to live is a life that makes no sense.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So you need to loop back and write down what you want and be clear about it. Be detailed.
Okay.
You know what I mean by detail?
Yeah.
Like when I say be detailed, I'm not saying that, well, I want to be comfortable. I want to be comfortable. Well, I want to be more comfortable. Like your brain doesn't know what to do with that information. You have to
Mm-hmm.
remember, your brain is a computer. Whatever you program the brain to do, the brain will do. If you tell the brain, well, I just want to be comfortable, the brain's like, well, what do you mean? Like, how would you know that you're comfortable? What does that even look like? Your brain works in pictures and images. If you don't give your brain a picture of the life that you want, you never get it. You're stuck.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yes. Absolutely.
You
It does.
need to go back to the drawing board.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get that journal out and you need to
Yeah.
write down what you want. You need to do this for 60 days, every day.
Okay. All right.
And you need to write down, what do you want? What type of life do you want to live for you and your children?
Yeah.
And every day, you got to get more detail. Every day, you got to get more clear. Does that make sense?
All right. Makes sense.
All right. I want you to do it now.
I'm going to start right away. Thank you so much.
All right. Much love.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Folks, sometimes when I'm talking to you folks, I just, you guys like deer in the headlights, man. It's like you don't get it. It's like you just don't get it. Like I've shared the same information over and over again. I say, hey, just write it down. Write it down every day and continue to write until you get clear. But you folks either don't do it, or you begin to do it and you stop, or you feel that it's ineffective. And I'm here. I am living my dreams. I am living my dreams. And I'm telling you from the top of my heart, that's where you need to begin. It took me 7 years to discover that I needed to write shit down. Before, I never wrote anything down. Never wrote down my goals, never wrote down my dreams. And I didn't do it the way that I'm sharing with you. And I'm telling you, that's all you got to do. All I'm asking you to do is to trust me. I get it. You don't trust yourself. You don't know. You're not sure. I'm just asking you to trust me. Like if you're listening to me, if you're spending your nights on these rants, you might as well just fucking try it. Like what can you lose if you did it for 60 days, 90 days, every day, writing down clearly the man or woman that you want to be, what you want to experience in your life for you and your family? Like what do you have to lose? It's 3 months out of your life. What do you have to lose? If it don't work, you can never listen to me again. You can block me. But I can get you guys to do it for 1 week before you get distracted, you get impatient, and you try something else. You got to write it down, folks. You have to get clear with the person that you want to be. And it takes time. It takes time to get clear. But it works. Every millionaire that I know personally, they did, like what I'm telling you, they all have a version of this. Every millionaire knew exactly how he wanted to live his life, how she wanted to live it, what she wanted to do. Like they knew it very clearly. Okay? And that's what I want for you. Hey, Francis, how are you? Okay. What does a vision board look like? Well, I have a vision board in my room right now, but I'm relaxed, so I'm not getting up and I'm not turning on the light. But a vision board is a board that has several images, and the images are a demonstration or a symbol of the things that you want. Okay. Hey, Michaela, how are you? Questions here. Good job, Beauty. You know, some of you you go live with me like, oh, I just don't know. I'm struggling. I don't know. It's so many things, so many things. You're right. It's a lot of things you can do. It's a lot of things you can get involved with. It's a lot of books you can read. It's a lot of people you can listen to. I learned this in a seminar maybe 12, 13 years ago. I'll never forget. I went to the seminar in Vegas, and I was not making money at the time. And you know the advice that I took from this man? He was teaching internet marketing and digital marketing. But you know what he taught me outside of digital marketing? He said, unfollow everyone, unsubscribe from everyone on your email list, and focus on one person. Okay? One person, one person, and model that one person. That's it. You find one person that has the similar lifestyle that you want to have and model that person. And that's what I did. I got rich. What books do you recommend? Up, I knew that was coming. Think and Grow Rich. Read that book. Questions here. All I do is write down my perfect day. How clear do I need to get? Very clear. And yes, very clear. Let me share with you how clear you need to be. Let's play a game here. Can I ask all of you, what's your name? Can I get it? What's your name? What's your address? Can I get all of you to comment your address below? You see how quickly you did that? Like, did you have to think about that? Did you ever think about, oh yeah, what's my name? What's my address? What's your mama name? You know it, right? What's your daddy name? You know it, right? Of course. Exactly. You don't even think about it. It's like it's unconscious. And the reason why you don't have to think about it, because you heard it so many times. You remember when you was first learning your name and you had to write your name? How many times did your mother or your father make you write that name? I give you another scenario. The alphabet. When was the last time you said the alphabet, ladies and gentlemen? When was the last time you said your ABCs? Okay. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. But I promise you, if I ask you to say the alphabet right now, you can do it. A, B, C, D, E. Yeah. We'll all sing that dumbass song. We won't say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. It's always A, B, C, D, E. Why do you think they use a song and melodies to teach us how to learn the alphabet? You know it, right? It's been 10, been 15, 20 years. You've never even said it, but you know it. It's ingrained in the mind. It's unconscious because of the repetition. That's it. It's the only reason why you know it, because of the repetition. So imagine if you were repeat and write down your goals and your dreams on a daily basis. Yeah. You get it? Okay. Hey, Kina, how are you? Kenia. That's just how the mind works, folks. Have you read The Supermind? No. So we all know our name. But if I ask you, what do you want? You don't know. You're like if I ask you what's your mother's name, you don't say, you just tell me. But if I ask you, hey, what do you want? I want to be, well, I want to be comfortable. I want to travel the world. Uh, if you're using the word you're unclear. You don't really know. You're not crystal clear about it yet. Okay. Whereas do I keep writing down the same goals? Yeah. Because that's what you want, correct? You get what you think about most of the time. So you got to figure out, you have to discover what you really want. There's so many options, so many things you can have. So you need to determine what that. Sometimes it can take a very long time, I'll be honest with you. Like even when I did the second time around, it took me years to really discover what I wanted. I have a notepad on my phone that is full of exactly how I want to live my life. And it's long because every day I'm writing, I'm deleting, I'm adding to it daily. Hey, Mary, how are you? Keep writing and your vision will get clearer. Absolutely. How long did it take you to figure out what you wanted? Um, Maybe 2 to 3 months. It took a while. Hey, Millie. How often did you listen to Holt and Bugs? Quite a bit. What's next? How much money do I need to invest with you? Invest money with me to do what? How did you start? How did I start what? So you need to be clear with your questions. Can you tell me what was the lifestyle that you wanted and how you wrote it down? Yeah, I said, I want to wake up. I wrote it in the present. So I'm waking up and I don't have an alarm clock. I just wake up because the sun is shining bright in my eyes. And then I'm grateful. I spend about 5 minutes in gratitude. Then I meditate. Then after that, my chef has my breakfast already prepared for me. I can smell the bacon and the eggs and the raisin toast with butter and jelly, of course. And I eat that. And then I go take a shower. Then I have a protein shake as well. Then I just kind of putter around the house a bit. Then I check emails. I check my Skype. Check, do I have any meetings for the day? Then I leave. I go downstairs from my penthouse and I choose the car for the day. And then I drive to the gym while I'm listening to more personal development, of course. And I work out for 2 hours. Like honestly, but that's what I wrote. And that's exactly the life that I have. And plus I said I'm traveling every single month. I'm traveling first class around the world. I'm staying at 5-star hotels as well. I've already done that. What's next? More like, what is the process of investing with you? Well, I'm $50,000 to $100,000 per hour, folks, to have a conversation with me, honestly, for mentorship. Who did you listen to today? Jordan Peterson. And I think I listened to some Dan Pena. No, I didn't. Just Jordan Peterson. And Wesley Virgin. What's next, folks? Any more questions for me before I let you go? Hey, Daddy Wes. What's going on? How are you? Any more questions for me, folks? Jordan Peterson, why do you listen to him? I just love the way that he communicate, honestly. I love how he can craft a message. I'm not too concerned about what he talks about. What is the conversation that you are having with a person that pays you $100K per hour to talk? Whatever they want, whatever conversation they want to have. That's just my time. My time is expensive. Because honestly, I prefer not to mentor people. It's a lot of energy, right? It's a ton of energy. So it needs to be worth my time, and my time is very expensive. But actually, I tell people just don't you don't need mentorship from me. You can just listen to my information online. How did you get out of the negative state of mind before you found your way to clarity? I changed my environment. I just changed the people that I was around, honestly. Do you come here every morning? Yes. Midnight. Do you realize your dedication? What's next? Have you changed what you want recently? Yeah, when it comes to relationships with women, I've changed that. Which books can we read about mind power? Joseph Murphy, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. Would you ever do a seminar in England? Of course. Please to respond to my question, please. What's your question, beauty? You guys are insane. People are like, can you answer my question, Wes? I'll beat the shit out of you, all right? Wesley, are you gonna do all my questions? Do you understand I have 90? Jesus. Be patient. Did you ever get mad? What's your go-to words to refocus? I don't have any words. Do I get mad? Maybe I get angry at times, but I don't know. I'm not angry for long, and I typically don't get angry, honestly. Thank you, Shakira. I love you as well. Do you believe you can date and gain desired success at the same time? Do I believe it's possible? Maybe emojis. I mean, and weird Instagram pictures. So I don't know what the race is, folks. Wes, will you do any live events anytime soon for us? I will. Be patient. I will. Daddy Wes, he got you. Have you read the book Atomic Habits? No. I heard about it, but no. But I heard great things about it. What's next year? Uh, hey, Lucia, how are you? Any questions for me, folks? Come on, talk to me. Talk. Comment your questions below. Are you interested in commercial property investment? Not at the current moment. You should read it. Okay. That's one beautiful. When I'm writing every day with clarity what I want for my life, do I start with I want? No. You start with I am grateful now, or I am. You want to write in the present moment. It's important. So you want to write as if you're already living the life that you want. Okay. It's almost like reading a fiction novel, right? All fantasy. But when you're reading it, it's almost like you're in the story itself. What would you recommend to help one to get more consistent? You need a why. What's your why is the question. You need to determine what your why is. What's next? Diego. High energy, high income. Maybe I should scream it. I'm just relax right now. What's next? Questions here. Talk to me before I have to go to work. I got work to do. I followed your page 3 years ago, and I now live in Los Angeles, and I'm experiencing a totally new environment and results. Thank you. Reading my goals every day changed my life. You hear that? You see that? From Inasaya, Nashia. It's just something magical happens when you write down the goals every time, like every day. Okay? You get what you think about most of the time. If you're always writing down your goals, that's what you're thinking about. And you're thinking about how you're going to acquire it as well. What work do you have to do? For what? What work for what? Next question. I need to switch up my phones. My phone it's terrible. It's horrific, honestly. It says liquid is detected, and I keep going through the emergency override. Sleep. No, I'm not sleeping. Manifestation is power. For what? I sleep when I die. Books on meditation. I think it's a book called Mindfulness. Breaking the habits of being yourself as well. Do your work, no questions right now, and mad love all the what? I don't understand the question, Tara. Have you ever met Bob Proctor? No. King West, they say you should sleep. Why? For what? So I can be broke? I'm good. I'll sleep when I die. Wesley, can you scream? The how doesn't matter. There you go, Scare. You're right. The how doesn't matter, folks. You make money in your sleep. That's the work you're getting to. Yeah, but sometimes when you're so excited about something, you don't want to sleep. It's really sweet of you to come on here and answer all the questions. I'm going to get on one night with some real questions. Awesome. Oh, highly favorite. How are you? Oh, well, we don't have any questions tonight. Not that many, so I'm going to let you go. Thank you for joining the Millionaire Midnight Rant. Remember, you can always Google Wesley Virgin podcast, and you can listen to me on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts as well. I'm available. Okay? So much love. Love you, folks. I said I love you. Say it back. I love you, which is why I do what I do. So say it back. I'm going to wait. Okay? Thank you, Wesley, for the cherry pop. Yeah, and shout out to all the cherries that I popped tonight. If you're brand new, you're no longer a virgin as it relates to these rants. So much love to you. So this is Wesley, $1 Billion Virgin. Much love, and let's go.